Nothing is working. The system is dead. What is happening in this nation is, one, tribalism, religions has damaged Nigeria beyond repair. Nigeria cannot be fixed. I'm sorry to say this, but honestly speaking, Nigeria can never be fixed. Whoever that is deceiving anybody is just you are just believing fake people. Because come to reality, to tell you honestly truth, speak truth, you killed. You are not, you said, you told the lies, you killed. So tell the world the truth. What is Nigeria is going through? The whole world knew this country, this nation, this is our Nigeria, this is our country. We don't have any other country, but we are boring to speak the truth. It's not a surprise when it comes to this scarcity of money, because from beginning of this year, we have issue like this, and the poor masses are the ones suffering it. While the rich ones are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer. The politicians are the ones eating, enjoying, while the other, when nobody, common man is just suffering on the streets, struggling to survive. This is a season of happiness. This is a season of to show love. This is reason of to go out the streets and show people love and give them life, because so many people have committed suicide in the name of struggling, in the name of suffering. Scarcity of money. Are we talking about fuel? Are we talking about food stuff? Okay, food stuff now you can, a bag of rice is 55,000. My friend bought a bag of rice 55,000 how many days ago? So how much are we talking about when we are talking about school fees? School fees is terrible. Rent, house rent is terrible. Nothing is working. The system is dead.
It will affect us. One, it will cause inflation. Number two, the so-called businessmen will take advantage of that. Somebody can now pick maybe 1 million, he will go behind and go and buy 1.5 million. And if it comes out, he will sell it to get his money. Do you understand the game? You see some of these guys that are into POS business, they have people in the banks. They will hoard this money. They will hoard it. They will not give it to you and I. What they do is giving it to people that will pay them. So gradually, what we passed through some time ago is gradually setting in. Government should be alive to their responsibility to solve this problem. This thing must work. It must work. It's not sky. It's not all about going to the sky and come. It's something within the leaders who sit down, the bank executive especially, working with CBN to solve this problem. And if we are serious people that are minded to help this nation grow, we'll solve this problem.
Yeah, actually, I've been hearing a lot of that lately. I think my mom was telling me that the banks are running out of cash, and that maybe in the near, possibly by January, there might be cash scarcity again, like we had some months back. You bet it's not a good time for scarcity. The last time we went through that, it was heck, and with the hike in fuel and with the current economy of the country, adding all of that to scarcity of cash, it's really going to be so much burden on the common masses. I don't think it's necessary. I think there have been times where Nigeria shuffled cash without even us noticing how they did that. We just realized that the old cash was no longer in circulation, in use. So I think it would be really nice if they could do something like that again, instead of bringing up a deadline and then putting everybody in a rat race in a maze.
In a period of few weeks, if you go to ATM to make withdrawal, they'll say they will not give you more than 5,000. So I think that thing is gradually coming back. I think the reason is because of the deadline that were given then. So government should look at it very well holistically so that we will not run into that problem. Most times when you go to the ATMs, you don't see cash. And they'll go behind and give it to the people they want to give, and then people that will come to the bank to access this money, the ATM is not loaded. If you come to the POS, they will use, for instance, I withdrew the other day 20,000. The lady was telling me it's 500. I said, why? He said, okay, there is no cash. So gradually it is coming back again. I think we should solve that problem before the 8th period.
I don't actually think that it's necessary. I think the CBN can regulate the cash control flow without actually having to put a limitation on the old Naira notes, because every cash has to go through the bank. So simple thing for them to do is once the cash goes in, they release new ones. That's if we have enough new currency in circulation. I really can't say, but if there's a scarcity in cash again, I think we're already trying to hoard up some cash, store them up, and but that's really, it's really going to be very tough and rough in this Christmas season. It's really going to be hard.
What is happening in this nation is, one, tribalism, religions has damaged Nigeria beyond repair. Nigeria cannot be fixed. I'm sorry to say this, but honestly speaking, Nigeria can never be fixed. Whoever that is deceiving anybody is just you are just believing fake people. Because come to reality, to tell you honestly truth, speak truth, you killed. You are not, you said, you told the lies, you killed. So tell the world the truth. What is Nigeria is going through? The whole world knew this country, this nation, this is our Nigeria, this is our country. We don't have any other country, but we are boring to speak the truth. We are boring to not to say what is happening in the country. We are just like somebody they put under the word not to speak out. You are a graduate, you can't just have anything. I knew there is a guy that bought his certificate days ago, last week, after 13 years of graduates, nothing.
On or before now, it was working freely and, flowing normally. So what stops it? So it is politically motivated. Is either the bank executive are not telling us the truth, or CBN is not doing, somebody somewhere is not doing the right thing that is affecting the masses. Because when two elephants fight, what happened? The grass suffer. So it's Nigerians that are suffering it. Whereas, go to the filling station. I was at the filling station the day before yesterday. Somebody just drove in with a jeep. And there and then, the woman filled the car to the brim. Guess what? 150,000. The woman on her own, without sweat, without stress, paid that money. Lo and behold, there was one man at the back with a smoker. The man shedded tears. He said he's going to the same market with this person. How come? So you can see the pain and agony. But the government is not doing anything. We need to solve this problem. Take specific measures. Call the bank executives to order. There's a limitation you give to people that are POS. And secondly, secondly, ensure that there is steady cash in the ATM to dispense to them, because we are running into the festive period. Do you understand? We are running into the festive period. Therefore, you should dispense put the ATM in the machines to dispense to the Nigerians totally.
Okay, now you work for the money, you suffer for the money, you under the sun, you under the rain. After everything, you still to get your money from the bank is now a struggling. Must everything be struggling in Nigeria? You go to primary, secondary, nursery, university, everything has been struggling. To settle down, even is struggling. When a man wants to settle down, he look at his pocket, he don't have money. He feel like, why am I going to bring children into this world to suffer them? He has money to help, but he don't have money to give. Every day, things keep increasing. Nobody is talking. It's just like a protest. Protest happens and nothing happens. Till now, we are worried. Those innocent people that is crying for justice, nothing is happening. Go to prison. People in the prison are dying. Injustice have been given to them. Injustice have been served to them. Nothing. Everybody, you go to market to buy even food stuff. Is just like going to market. Okay, this is 50,000. You go there, you can't just buy anything. You just buy a few something. Money is finished. But it wasn't like that during Jonathan. During Jonathan, you can buy a bag of rice, 7,000, 6, 4, 5. Local rice, foreign rice is 7. I could remember those things. It affects emotionally, physically, and everything. Because you cannot just work for your money from January to this period, which is supposed to gather. You understand? Gather things to buy things, and you have keys, you have relation, you have people to show love, you have to withdraw your money to go to market to buy something and give people. You have to, the thing is affecting, it's really affecting, because when it's affecting, some people will just slump and die.
I think the Nigerian government can do something to curtail, to cushion the effect of the harsh scarcity of cash, like what we witnessed during the election time. I think I was in school at that time, and it was really not funny. You can't make transfer, you can't pay, you can't probably do anything. So that happening again, I don't think it's will really be tight.